Hi, I'm Adam Tweedy. I'm the Director of Pre-Construction with Owen Ames Kimball Company, and we're here today at the Grand Rapids Public Museum to share some exciting progress on our riverfront reconstruction project. So as you can see behind me, the coolest thing we've done recently is we've completed the micropiles on site. So what the micropiles are actually drilled shafts that go into the ground and then are filled with grout that allows us to get bearing capacity. It takes us below some of the unsuitable soils that most of Grand Rapids was built on and allows us to get bearing capacity so we can put new structure on it. So what you see behind me here are 4 micropiles, 3 of which are battered piles, which mean they go at an angle and are supporting laterally. The vertical micropiles then supporting the new structure for our universal access ramp on the south side. So both in this direction and that direction, these are both going to support new structural slab and caissons that go up and support the underside of this ramp. So allow us to expand our structure and make sure it's bearing correctly on grade down below. Now we're at the part where you can probably see the biggest visual change on the project so far. So behind me used to be the connector or the corridor that would take you from inside the museum to the carousel. That is no longer there, which is making way for the new riverfront path to go all the way through from Pearl to the Blue Bridge to the south of us. So what you see behind me is we've left the steel structure in place to help with shoring existing mechanical, electrical, and plumbing systems that are currently serving the carousel. That's very important because the carousel needs the certain level of humidity at all times to make sure that all the wood involved in it does not swell or rot. Now we're on the north side of the carousel building. What we have behind me here are more micropiles, and what this is supporting is it's actually supporting the increased queuing area for the carousel. So these micropiles again allow us to pour concrete grade beams over the top of it, and then we can put our steel structure on that to make sure that we're supporting it appropriately. Then behind me over my right shoulder, you see the temporary cofferdam sheet piling that's in to keep it watertight behind. So we're allowed to come in, excavate out, remove any debris, and then put permanent sheet piling in to create the new river access down at the bottom and a little retaining area there. And stay tuned for more exciting updates. I think our next major milestone is going to be cleaning up the bank, getting our permanent sheet piling in, and you'll really start to see some progress once we get the concrete grade beams poured and start to grade everything for the new retaining walls.